Hi, I'm beauty expert Tracy O'Connor, and today I'm going to show you how to test for oily, dry, or normal skin type. Well, there are a lot of skin types out there. Most of us fall into one of the following categories. We either have normal skin, oily skin, dry skin, or a combination of all of those three. So on Ashlyn today, I'm going to demonstrate how to find out what skin type you have at home. All you're going to need is an oil blotting paper. You can usually get one of these at a beauty supply store or a drugstore. Now with Ashlyn's skin, just starting to look at her skin, I can tell that she has a little bit of T-zone oiliness. You can see she has a little bit of breakout right there in the T-zone, but it appears to me that she happens to have some dryness around the jawline and maybe even at the top of her forehead. Now at home, go ahead and grab your oil blotting paper, and then we're gonna go ahead and place the paper in a few key regions, starting with the T-zone. We're just gonna tap this right here. Okay, now we can see immediately that Ashlyn has some oiliness right here on her skin. Right here, you can see that's the oil that's being absorbed onto the paper. So she does have T-zone oiliness. And we're gonna go ahead and see the other areas of her face. Now at home, if you don't have the oil blotting paper, if you look in the mirror and you have a little bit of congestion along the forehead, maybe the sides of the nose, maybe even in the chin area, that is a great sign that you do have oily skin and oiliness in the T-zone. Now I'm just gonna take the same oil blotting paper, I'm gonna place it right here on the side of Ashlyn's cheek. Very, very little oil comes up. Now that tells me that Ashlyn's skin here is balanced. I think that is just about the right amount of oil that we'd wanna see coming up on the paper. It's not too much, and it also isn't completely dry. Ashlyn's skin appears to be very balanced in this region with the T-zone oiliness. Now at home, if you place this paper in your T-zone and on some surrounding areas, you're able to diagnose what kind of skin type you have. If no oiliness pops up at all onto the paper, then you may have dry skin or very dry skin. And if that's the case, you need to definitely incorporate a very strong moisturizer into your routine. Now, because Ashlyn has a fair amount of oiliness, I'm gonna choose an oil-free moisturizer for her. I'm gonna choose the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Lotion by Kiehl's. I'm just going to place just a little smaller than a dime size amount right here on my ring finger. And we're going to apply on the four parts of Ashlyn's face. Right here on the forehead, the cheeks, the nose, and the chin. You might ask, why do we need to moisturize any areas that have oily skin? Now, I like to add hydration to the skin. Obviously, this is oil-free, so we're not adding any more oils to the skin. Ashlyn tends to have a little bit of overproduction when it comes to oil. So what we're doing is we're just adding hydration. So we're actually adding water to the skin cell. This has vitamin E, which is incredibly nourishing to the skin. When you have oily skin, you still need nourishment. You still need to deliver nutrition to the skin cell. If your skin is different than Ashlyn's, and maybe you are severely dehydrated, and maybe you have a little bit of even chapped skin, you absolutely want to look for a very strong moisturizer. You want to look for something that contains glycerin. That's a great emollient. Also, honey is an incredible emollient. It will tract water from the outside into your skin. The goal of a moisturizer is to deliver healthy, radiant skin. And you want balanced skin. We want skin that isn't overly oily and that isn't overly dry. We're looking for skin that is the perfect combination. And when your skin is in that perfect balanced state, it will absolutely glow. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking to achieve that balance in our skin. You know when your skin is in a healthy state because it feels smooth, it looks radiant, it has a healthy glow. When our skin is healthy, we also feel better about ourselves. When our skin looks good, we feel good. So it's important to have a regimen and to find the right moisturizer that's perfect for you, whether you're dry, whether you're oily, or whether you're like Ashlyn, like most of us, combination. And one final tip, as we get older, our skin does change. We may have a little bit of oily skin when we're younger, and as we get older, our skin becomes drier or more sensitive. So be very aware of your skin as you age, also the environment that you're in, whether it's summer or winter. The seasons can also change the way our skin operates. So be aware that our skin does tend to change over time. So when you're younger, you may have oily skin like Ashlyn, and as you get older, it may become combination or even dehydrated. So just be aware as your skin changes, and you may also need to change your product regimen as that happens. So there you go, that's how to test whether your skin is oily, dry, or normal. I'm Tracy O'Connor, thanks for watching.